Hello and welcome back to Learn the Lingo podcast. I'm Becca Sokolowski, and in today's episode, we will be covering the topic of fake news. Fake news has been a growing term in the past decade, and to become better and more informed consumers of media, we must take it upon ourselves to learn exactly what fake news is and how to spot it. The term fake news is used to describe false news stories that are published to purposely misinform and deceive consumers. These misleading headlines and stories can be sometimes used for clickbait, where a publication wants to receive more traffic to their site in order to become more profitable, or they can be used for much more malicious intent, like we've seen previously in the 2016 and 2020 United States presidential elections. An example of fake news is when in November 2020, a tweet went viral stating that the state of Wisconsin counted more ballots than registered voters for the presidential election. The tweet made the claim that there were over 110,000 more ballots received than registered Wisconsin voters. This is completely false, and the number of votes cast reported in the tweet seems to be pulled out of thin air. However, the damage of misinformation had already been done before fact-checkers were able to debunk the claim. Consumers now more than ever need to be aware of the signs of fake news. Before believing the information you are consuming right away, ask yourself if the news is coming from a reliable and neutral source. You can usually trust information found on websites where the URL ends with a .org, .gov, or .edu, and remember to not only get your news from one source. Social media is not a reliable source. And look out for language that suggests if you are reading news or an opinion piece. We have found ourselves living in a world where a 24-hour news cycle is the norm, and it can be tricky to keep up with all the information that is thrown our way. But with some critical thinking skills, we all can become more informed consumers. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll catch you the next episode.